The celebration is definitely continuing right here in the candy shop. We are celebrating 3 years, and I could not start this party off without getting the lady who has been instrumental in my confidence in the candy shop. Miss Shyneka has been holding me down since day one. And as a matter of fact, as we're celebrating 3 years in the candy shop, this month actually marks 3 years that we actually met face to face at one of her crazy birthday parties. And I'm super excited to bring into the candy shop for the second time in 3 years. Miss Shyneka, how are you feeling, love?
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you so much. This feels absolutely amazing to be talking to the lady who I look up to you. And it all started
Oh,
with and just showing love on Twitter, and you showed so much love back. And child, just to be here after I've seen so many come and go, and the love that we have for one another, I really appreciate you. So thank you for holding me down throughout all of
oh.
this time.
Well, you deserve it all. You work really hard and you do your thing. So, hey, if you work hard and keep on doing what you're supposed to do, then you can rise up.
That's definitely what I'm talking about. We have a lot to discuss, and we're definitely going to jump right into it. I'm super excited to have you in the building. We're celebrating 3 years in the candy shop. I honestly must say that I get a lot from you, and I really appreciate
Oh,
you for doing what you do. How long have you been in the entertainment business? Point blank, period.
about 15 years.
Wow. Now, when it started out, did you see things going the way that they've gone so far? Because you've done a lot in this time that you've been putting out everything that you've been doing, from entertainment to wordonthestreetsnews.com to misshyneka.com. Did you see all of this when you started?
No, I was just a child that wanted to be on the radio. I had no plan. I just wanted to do what I love. And, as people say, if you do what you love, then, the money will come. So, I really didn't anticipate as much that has happened in my career that has happened. So I'm really blessed.
Definitely. And not only have you just become a lady who's on the radio, you literally bring the word on the streets. People wait to hear what you have to say so that they can stay informed on what's going on. What inspired you to take word on the streets from Hot 107.9, from Hot 97.5 to MissShyneka.com, where people can check out the latest in entertainment news and gossip absolutely every day? What made you want to get your own blog?
Well, one thing about entertainment and the world period is that things are always growing, and being a digital platform was absolutely the next step for MissShyneka.com, wordonthestreets.com, because people are so thirsty for entertainment news, and my segment is just 2 segments once a day. So, once you put it up in a digital platform, then they can continually go and get it and look at it as much as they want. So it's just all about convenience.
Definitely what's up. Now, when it comes to your brand, you definitely bring it and you definitely give it to them every day. So definitely make sure you guys go check out MissShyneka.com right now. You're dubbed the Queen of Controversy. But what is the biggest misconception about Miss Shyneka?
Well, I was more so the Queen of Controversy when I was younger. Because it just always seemed like either I was into something that was going on, or I had a personal problem with certain particular people in the industry, and I didn't mind putting it out there for my own entertainment purposes. So, it just started being so much stuff going on that someone that I used to be on the radio with named Ephraim was like, "Man, you are like controversial. Oh my goodness." He was like, "It's always something every day." So we kind of just stuck with that. But I'm in the process of like rebranding my whole image to, just take it to another level. But controversy will still be in there some kind of way.
Definitely. I appreciate you guys for checking in. Definitely make sure you tell a friend and tell a friend to log in to the Candy Shop. Miss Shyneka is in the building. Hit us up online at blogtalkradio.com/touch a neighbor. Or you can call in and listen to the show on the go from wherever you are by simply calling 818-572-2935. Now, one thing I love about you, Miss Shyneka, is that you're an open book and you share so much about yourself, and you recently shared the news of your engagement. So congratulations to you. Is there a
Thank you.
wedding in the works anytime soon? Do I need to get my bridesmaids
I was just asked
together?
that yesterday. Yeah, I had plans, but there's always things in life going on, and unfortunately, my dad passed away. I had surgery this year, and I'm like in the process of kind of like restructuring the whole just everything about my brand. And what comes first is, I mean, if you don't have no no bread on the table, then you can't eat. So
Straight up.
with that being said, that is definitely going to happen, and
Mhm.
you'll be the first to know.
Thank you so much. I definitely appreciate it. Shout out to the big homie who hold my queen down. So I really love to see you guys
Yes,
love
he
on each
does.
other. No lie,
He
I
goes
want my
through a
baby.
lot. Woo! Shout
Miss
out to
Shyneka
him. You go, boy.
Yes, Miss Shyneka is here live in the Candy Shop. Now you have the opportunity not to meet so many people, but a lot of these people are your friends. So I'm thinking they're coming up just to kick it with Miss Shyneka in the studio. Who are some of those individuals that you enjoy coming up to the studio to kick it with you at Hot 107.9?
Well, they don't really come and kick it. Most of the time, if I know that they have something that they're going to promote, um, or if they know that they have something that they want to promote, they hit me up, and that goes without saying. From Tip to Little Scrappy to Rashida, Phaedra, Parks. I have a lot of little friends in this entertainment industry. My most recent one, oh well, I guess two. Monica was just recently at the studio. I love her. I've known her since I was 15, and it's just incredible to see where she's come from, and 20 years of being in this industry and not changing a single thing about herself is just really something that I admire about her. And Jeezy, to see his growth, it marked his 10-year anniversary of Trap or Die, his
Thug
first
Motivation
mixtape.
101.
Yeah, Thug
Yeah.
Motivation.
Yeah.
Thug Motivation. I'm still kind of sick, so bear with me. All right,
No
Thug
problem.
Motivation, and it's just incredible to see the people that I've kind of grown up with at the top of their game right now. So
That is definitely what's up. The Queen is in the building. I'm so excited and so happy that you're here celebrating 3 years with me here in the Candy Shop. I want to play a
me
little game.
too. I'm excited. What you gonna do? I know you're throwing a party at something. Where we
Oh,
partying at?
definitely. We turning up at Einstein's August the 23rd. Save the date, 7 p.m. Family and friends. Celebrate my birthday, turning
Okay.
27, as well as the 3-year
Okay.
anniversary of the Candy Shop. So, it's going to be real cute, real simple. Just forget with the family and celebrate those who support you. So, about reaching out to supporters because this is how we became about. It all started from
That's
Twitter
right.
from an individual that I don't even tweet with anymore. And then I was blessed to meet you, and who knew that we would be here 3 years later. And I just thank you. I can't thank you enough because you really show a lot of, and I appreciate it from the 3 years
Oh, thank you.
that I've known you and working with you and just seeing the process in this industry and to still be able to say that I can text Miss Shyneka at any given moment and she's going to text me back. That means a lot to me, period. And I try to
Oh,
express it to
thank
you
you.
as much as I can. You're so awesome.
Thank you. You're awesome too, and I can't wait to see. I seen where you started. I'm seeing where you're going, and I can't wait to see. What you have in store. So congratulations to you and your movement for 3 years, doing your thing. It's just incredible to be able to live out your dreams.
So true. So very true. Let's play a little game. This game is called Do You Remember? I'm going to recount three experiences that you've had in the past 3 years, and I just want to know, where were you mentally when this happened, or when you decided to share it with the world? First
Okay.
experience. Gucci Man gets up one morning and he decides no one's safe. All of a sudden, Miss Shyneka name is thrown in the midst of his Twitter situation. What was going on with you when you find out and got the tweet that Gucci Man threw you in the midst of his mess that he had going on Twitter?
Well, actually, it was in the afternoon, and I had already seen what was going on, and I got on the radio and I said, "Oh my God, what are you doing? You are being really ridiculous right now. You need to stop." And the next thing I know, I was in the middle of some crap. But, I mean, I actually thought it was funny because I knew it wasn't true. So I was just like, what? And then everybody else that I knew that he included in there along with me knew it wasn't true as well. So they called me like, what? Why would he say that? That dude, he's stupid or whatever. And I was like, yeah, he's dumb. But he's tried a couple of times to get in touch with me since he's been locked up, to apologize or whatever. But I mean, it'll be a time and a place where we can discuss it or whatever. But I was pretty much over it as soon as it happened.
Right.
Because
Experience
he has
number
mental
two.
issues. So I was like,
Right.
whatever.
And continue to pray for Gucci World. Continue to pray for
Yeah.
Gucci. Second experience. You're an open book. You're very open about your life, your career. What was going on in your mind when you decided to share your surgery information on Instagram with your supporter?
Um, just that I knew I was going to be going off the radio for a while, and I know for a fact that that fibroids affect a lot of Black women, predominantly, in our community, and I just wanted to, let them know that I go through the same things that they go through. So that pretty much is what that was about. But I definitely needed more prayers than anything. I was like,
Right.
please pray for me. They about to cut me wide open on this table. I ain't got time.
And praise God, the prayers got up, and the prayers and the blessings came down. So major salute to everyone
Definitely.
of that one. Last and final, do you remember? Birthday Bash 18, the infamous Drake picture. Not do you
Oh,
remember
Lord.
the situation standing there with Drake. Do you remember how long it has taken to try to get the picture to kind of disappear, and it won't disappear?
I've never tried to get the picture to disappear. I mean, that was a picture that I didn't know that even happened. All
Shout
I
out to
was doing was
Freddie-O.
getting my mic and radio or one quick person in there caught the picture, and everybody in the room was laughing, and I didn't know if he had made a face, or because I really didn't care. I was just trying to do the job and get the interview done. And and the next day I seen that picture and I was like, oh my God. And it was just in the midst of, when the memes first started coming out, and they had already been doing Drake memes. And so that
Right.
just ended up in a meme that Will Smith's son Jaden tweeted out, Hot 107.9, kept it going. So it's out there, and it surfaced on my on my social media at least once a month. I'm like, oh my God, okay, are y'all just seeing this picture? So it's like, he's the person that's going to be in this game for a while, and I don't plan on going anywhere. So I'm sure I'll be seeing that picture for the next couple of years. But it didn't make me feel any kind of way, because, I mean, it wasn't like he was on my butt or nothing like then we would have had a problem.
Straight up. Right then and there. Miss Shyneka is here live in the Candy Shop. Tell a friend to log in 818-572-2935 or hit us up online at blogtalkradio.com/touch your neighbor to stay plugged into the Candy Shop. I definitely won't keep you much longer, but you inspire a lot of people, including myself. What are some of the challenges you face in your effort to try to make sure that the world knows your name, that the world knows Miss Shyneka?
Challenges. I don't really have any. It's just, I guess they would be more personal. With me, still kind of recovering from surgery and not being 100%. But the expectations for me to be at the top of my game are always. It's not really on anyone else. It's on me. You know what I'm saying? So the battle that I'm fighting is more internal than anything, because the world is what it is. It gives you back what you put into it. So I don't really see that there's any kind of challenges. It's just all on me.
Definitely. And your workload in your life with the site, with the station, it's increasing daily because it's an overflow. And I definitely believe that you deserve absolutely everything that you've accomplished so far. What would you consider your biggest accomplishment so far?
In being able to brand myself without even really knowing that I was branding myself.
Yeah.
You just put so much hard work into what you love, and before you know it, people that you wouldn't even expect to, know your name, knows your name. People that you wouldn't expect to, walk up to you on the street and, from all kind of different walks of life, know who you are. So that's just something that's really like overwhelming to me. And my biggest accomplishment to me is, just me being able to brand myself, because, if you have a brand, if you have a strong brand, a strong name, then, you'll be able to take that anywhere with you. So
definitely. You definitely learn to make good out of the bad and great out of the good, and I salute you for that. But for those that are listening and they want to be in your shoes and they want to be where you are, how have you handled the snakes in the industry? Because everyone is not that 100.
I don't. As soon as I figure out that there's a problem, like I really don't deal with it. Of course, it's going to be some shadiness and pettiness. I wouldn't necessarily call it snakes, but I mean, it's just the way that the world is set up, and so I don't think that the music industry is any different at all.
Definitely. Now,
you got to stay prayed up at all times and hope that God reveals to you, the people that shouldn't be around you, or the people trying to do little things to block your growth, which they can't. So, I really just don't deal with it.
Major salute to you, and I'm taking note of that. You've taught me so much. Little do you know, you've taught me so much. And the main thing out of these 3 years is block it out and get it done. And because of you, I have talked and did some interviews with some people that I wanted to say, you know what, just forget it. Go about your business. I ain't even going through all of that. But because of you, you taught me to overlook that and get what you need out of the situation. And because of you,
right,
we're here for 3 years. And I thank you for that. So
you have to.
Definitely.
At the end of the day, you are the only thing that you have, you and God. You know what I'm saying? So, if someone doesn't want to be a part of the program that you have going on, believe me, you keep working hard. Eventually, they'll be trying to do everything they can to get in touch with you.
So true. I appreciate you so much, Miss Shyneka. Before you get out of here, I want you to drop some jewels on that little girl, that little boy that looks up to you. And radio is such a changing world, from streaming radio to online radio to commercial-free radio. For that little person who listens to Hot 107.9 and say, I want to be just like Miss Shyneka, what do you have to say for individuals who want to be in your shoes?
Um, I would tell them that, if you're going to school, to do radio, or, if you're, doing it on the podcast, or if you're streaming, whatever the case may be, just do everything that you can, especially, if you're in school, learn as much as you can, or if you're doing it, and trying to build up your platform without being in school, then learn everything that you can as far as like, editing, graphics, just make yourself a asset as much as you can. You know what I'm saying? Perfect your craft and whatever you're working on, and the world is just, it's so many different ways and avenues to be able to get your platform out there, your brand out there. So just try to take advantage of whatever you can to build yourself up.
So true. If you had a magic wand, if you could go back turn back the hands of time, are there any regrets? Would you have done anything differently in your career?
Nope. God's timing is God's timing. I think if certain things would have happened in my life at an earlier age, I don't know if it would have turned out the way that it was supposed to. So, God has always had His hand on me, and so at the end of the day, everything in God's time. So, even the mistakes, because we all aren't perfect, and if we don't make mistakes, then we don't learn from them at all. So, it's all on God.
Yay. I appreciate you so much for taking the time out to hang out with me on today in the Candy Shop. We're celebrating 3 years, and I really, really appreciate you. Before you get out of here, let the people know how they can follow you on social media, and definitely let them know where they can get the word on the streets, anywhere, anytime.
All right. Well, social media, you can follow me at Ms. Shyneka, DOTCOM, that's .com, and that's Instagram and Twitter. And, of course, I have the Word on the Street IG page where you can keep up with the little tidbits on the Instagram. And, of course, you can log on to MissShyneka.com or wordonthestreetsnews.com for all of your entertainment needs. And let me see. Oh, and you can listen to me each and every day from 2 to 6, and that's Monday through Saturday.
Definitely check out on Hot 1079. If you're not in Atlanta, hit her up on hotspotatl.com so you can stay plugged in to what's going on right here in Atlanta and all over the world. Thank you once again, Ms. Shyneka, for hanging out with us and supporting the Candy Shop. It means a lot when individuals who are where you want to be support where you are right now, and I'm blessed to have you in my circle, and I really appreciate you so much, Queen.
Oh, well, congratulations to you, and I am very, very proud. Keep doing your thing.
Thank you, love. Enjoy the rest of your Monday.